or making a new Nintendo Switch profile. I guess not account, but I figured we could go through the full process of making a me with facial recognition. I do not have a Nintendo ID that I want to link anymore because it's already on here. And I don't want to make another one just for this. Open up this fun before we start. Alright. Create a me from a photo. This is gonna be good. Some people I don't think have seen my face actually before. So this will be more like a face reveal for certain people. Alright, I think I have to have my glasses off for this. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. I'm keeping the glasses on just in case. Oh god. Oh, yep. Closer than ever. I'll take this one. That is fucking lovely. Name Zangoose. And register. Look at that fucker. No, I do not want to link a Nintendo ID. I know when I can link one. I do not need parental controls. Just get me to the fucking game so I can get this over with. So that green one is my me. For the account that I usually, or used to use, would use, I should say, because I still log on to it automatically every time. Now, I haven't actually played a real Wii U game in like 2 years or something. Like when I got my PS4, I pretty much like didn't play anything else on the Switch except for Smash, because that was before Smash Ultimate came out. Now with Smash Ultimate, the Wii U was pretty much benched, and only times I've taken it out now are for streaming certain GameCube games, because it was easier to set that up than to buy like a whole composite cable capture card or composite cable to HDMI and then capture that, because I didn't have the money for that sort of thing. When I get that, I have a lot of Wii games I can stream. Are the voices able to go through that? If they aren't, that's gonna be a bit fucked. Alright. Is there a way we can get audio to that in this? Because I know there's like how to solve this problem. Let me think. Well, I mean, now's not a bad time to try out this audio adapter or audio splitter again. because I want people to be able to. I don't know, that audio splitter. Fuck. It sucks. Let's see. Yeesh. Eventually I'll get better hardware. So instead I'm just gonna go with what I usually do. I'm gonna just... There should be a way after the like tutorial and shit to set up to set up voices and stuff to come through the game. Or at least I hope there is. So let me just get this. Let me get my audio box set back up quickly. This I should have honestly tested before I start the stream because it was working before. I didn't it outputted audio through both things, but then now it wasn't. All right. For now, I'll keep the gamepad volume up, so just in case like you can't get the voices through the game or through like the HDMI. Boost till lasers target. Okay. Three voices on. Now I have to just turn this up on my end so I can hear it when I play. And good.
To move your gaming reticle. The motion controls can be adjusted via the gamepad while you're in the pause menu. Press the ZR button to fire your main laser.
Actually, hold on. Let's see.
Use the cockpit view on the gamepad when you need precision. Press the left stick or the Y button if your reticle's calibration feels off. You'll use both the left and right sticks to pilot your armway. The left stick is your control column. Ascend by tilting the left stick down. Descend by tilting the left stick up. If you want to invert your flight controls, you can change them in the pause menu. Switching the TV screen to vehicle view. Check your gamepad for the cockpit view. You can control your speed with the right stick. Tilt the right stick up to use the boost. Tilt the right stick down to use the brake. To do a somersault, ascend and boost at the same time. All it takes is a quick flick of the control sticks. The X button works for somersaults too.
I really hope there's a way I can set the voices to be on captured through the HDMI because
Press the ZR button to fire
I don't want to have to keep
your
holding up the
Use the
gamepad
cockpit
just to the
view on
screen.
gamepad when you need precision aiming.
But I don't want to keep holding up the gamepad to the microphone.
Press the left stick of the Y button if your reticle's calibration beats up. Well, go ahead and show me what you can do with that hardware. Let's move on to All Range Road. With All Range Road, you can explore wherever you want.
So I was talking with friends before.
To do a somersault, ascend, and boost at the same time.
I was talking with friends before actually starting this.
Flick of the control sticks.
So I was saying I remember this game being fun. I remember the motion controls not being like that gimmicky. Like they actually worked in terms of motion controls. And he was saying there should have been at least a way to make the game playable.
The ZL button to switch to target view. It helps
To make the game playable without motion controls.
Try targeting the gray box.
But I feel like
Keep an eye on
with
what
how
you
the
can
game
do by
works,
using the cockpit view on the gamepad.
with how the game was like designed and how everything else was made, like all the enemies and stuff, it was like meant to be played with motion controls because some of like the enemies you fight in this game, it basically feels like in a dogfight mode. They fly like Ace Combat pilots, but you basically make up for it with all this aiming and stuff. So in order to fix that and play without motion controls, I felt like you would need to be able to fly in the game like you could in Ace Combat. Can we just skip this tutorial maybe?
Just like that. Over here, Fox.
Oh,
Not too shabby, Fox.
come on, just let me finish the tutorial, please.
Come on, guys. I want to get down to Corneria.
It's going terribly.
Let's get going.
Alright. Audio settings.
Welcome to training mode. I have created several simulations in order to help you prepare for combat. Each is designed to help you master the controls of a particular vehicle.
The name's Fox. Fox McCloud. I'm the leader of Star Fox, an elite fighter squadron established by ex-Cornerian flying ace James McCloud, my father.
So my other thought is,
5 years ago,
it sounds
my father
really
was hired
fucking
by
stupid,
General
but
Pepper of the Cornerian
I could
Army
plug in
to investigate strange activities on
the
planet Venom.
gamepad directly
He
to
never
my
returned.
computer, like the audio port,
Despite being
from
a
the audio
backwater
port to
little rock
the
in space,
microphone
Venom
port.
had become the base of operations
It
for
might
Andros,
sound like
a
shit
crazed
though,
and banished scientist.
because I think I tried that before with the
3
DualShock
pilots
controller
flew
and
out
it
on
didn't
that
work out
mission.
well.
My father, James, his best friend and wingman Peppy Hare, and Pigma Dengar, an honorless slimeball who volunteered for the assignment. Turns out Pigma was working for Andross the whole time. No one saw it coming. Pigma betrayed Peppy and my father and led them straight into a trap. In the chaos that followed, my father sacrificed himself to create a diversion so Peppy could escape. Barely making it home with his life, Peppy knew it fell upon him to report the courageous last moments of James McCloud. At the same time, he delivered the news that Andross had amassed a terrifyingly huge army and intended to conquer the entire Lylat system. And so began the Lylat Wars. Five years have passed. The battle between the Cornerian army and Andross's forces is spreading to every planet in the Lylat system. To carry on my father's legacy, I brought Star Fox out of retirement. I've got the latest technology, and I'm filling the team with pilots I know I can trust. Slippy Toad, a close friend and a gifted mechanic. Falco Lombardi, a hotshot flyboy who's got your back when the going gets tough. Peppy Hare, my father's old wingman, a seasoned pro and the glue that holds the team together. That brings us to today. While en route to planet Corneria, we received an urgent message from General Pepper. Apparently, Andross's army appeared out of nowhere and launched a full-scale attack on our once peaceful capital. Now's our chance to honor my father's legacy and restore the Star Fox name. You hear that, Andross? We're coming for you!
Entering Corneria's orbit. It's been too long.
Uh-oh, looks like trouble down there.
Didn't I just do tutorial?
Star Fox, do you read me? We're under attack from Andross's army. We need your help immediately.
Guess we'll have to save the sightseeing for another time. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Slippy here. I'm okay.
Falco here. I'm fine. Keep your reticle calibrated, Fox. All right, boys. Let's rock and roll.
If there's no audio setting for this when I pause the menu, then I'm gonna go ahead and do what I wanted to test and see if I can get the gamepad audio to go through a different capture method. Controls, maybe? No, not controls, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna do that quickly. So I'm gonna put that on mute for a moment. This should not take too long. If anything, it should fix it when it's done. So I'll be right back. Okay, I realized I was talking to myself the whole time. The microphone was muted, but problem solved. We have all the audio voice coming through the stream now. I don't have to put it through my fucking microphone. I was so annoyed if I was gonna have to hold my gamepad up to the microphone just to get voices. Alright, now let me just make sure I have this set up still right. And then we can finally play this stupid shit. Alright. Now let's finally begin.
I've never seen anything like that. Everybody, stay alert.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Follow me.
Slippy, get back here.
A ring. Grab it if you need to refill your kill kit. Whoa! Watch out, Fox. Use your bullet. Fox, help! I'm being chased. Good work, Fox. Keep it up.
I remember there's metal through here. I probably missed that shit.
Charge your laser to take on tougher enemies.
Oh yeah, there was gold rings that gave you medals too, I forgot. I always thought, I forgot there's more than just one type of medal in this game. Instead of just like the shoot all the shit medal, there's also like collect all the shit medal, there's hidden medals, there's finish this level in time medals. And I forgot your lasers downgrade before, even if you don't
Looks like they
use
sent a
any
welcoming party.
fucking
Should we say hello?
wings.
On second thought, let's take the back way.
Is everyone all right?
Whoa, the tower's in bad shape.
Star Fox, I'm glad you made it. I'm holed up on the top floor. You must help.
Switching to all range mode. Let's swat some flies. Think you can take down 10 of them, Fox?
How much I'm looking down, I should probably switch the screen to like the for the gamepad to be on the bottom, because I think that's what I did back then. Because you really are mostly looking at the gamepad now that I think about it. I think that's the reason why some people didn't like it.
Retreat! Let the bugs handle the rest.
Look, they're running. Let's go get them.
Let him go, Slip. We're not done here just yet.
The containers are opening.
We're in deep trouble if they reach the tower.
I guess you're good for something.
Yeah, Starfox really cleans up.
There's more coming from the shoreline. Watch out!
Yeah, what do you think I've been doing, Dip? It's a bit hard to do motion controls though when you have to keep looking down. I think that's first realization that I probably didn't realize last time I played this game. The motion controls, you're always looking down. It's the strain on your neck that's annoying, not the fucking
Star Fox,
motion
we
controls
are once
alone.
more in your debt.
Hey,
I
something's
mean,
coming
it's
for
working
Bob.
still. Like if it were bad motion controls, of course, it'd just make it a lot bad, or a lot worse.
Target mode engaged. Let's take down that enemy ship.
I can go inside this once I take down one of those things, right?
Enemy shield analyzed.
That's it, just like that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't need to do any certain like anything specific. Oh, and change you into this automatically. Okay.
They've reached the hull. Don't let them in. For sharper shooting, use your motion control. You little cockroach. It's my turn to play. Let's do this.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
My Emperor, I failed you.
I think the other thing that might have been annoying for certain people who got this game was that they are using a lot of like those memorable Star Fox 64 quotes, and some people view it as like false nostalgia, I guess,
We're heading out. All aircraft
or
report.
fake build up because they're like,
I'm fine. You
I'm not
okay
used
over there,
to,
Fox?
or they're like, oh, it's that one quote. I remember that quote from like
That was a close one.
2000s.
You're
And then it's
becoming more
like,
your
along
father.
with the game, they forget about the game. And they're like, ah, I remember Star Fox 64 now. It's very short.
Walker functionality engaged. The walker allows for more maneuverability in confined spaces.
Oh, so now we get the walker earlier? I didn't know about that. So when I first played through the game, I didn't think about... Yeah. I didn't think about changing or going into the first bosses, like the ship of the boss for that level. So
Corneria is safe thanks to you,
the
Star
walker
Fox.
wasn't unlocked until I think
But
this
there's
level.
no time to
Like
relax.
truly unlocked.
An enemy
for me.
fleet is approaching, and we need you on the front lines.
Understood.
Good luck.
Get in there and provide backup. Heads up, the enemy fleet's closing in on our position. Do a barrel roll.
They're targeting the Cornerian fleet.
Oh yeah, you have to shoot all this fucking shit. Why was I looking up for a bit?
They just keep coming!
We need to boost.
Yeah, I think they're dead.
Heads up, the enemy fleet's closing in on our position. Do a barrel roll.
They're targeting the Cornerian. Thanks for the save, Star Fox.
Eyes up top! Man, that was too close.
I think that's all of them now.
You can't run from me! Hey! That was my moment! Not you too, Fox!
Now that's all of them. Nope, never mind. There's one more. You don't want to
Stay sharp as we reach the heart of the enemy fleet.
Not you too,
flying in front of me, fucker.
Okay, guys, I'm heading in.
Roger that. We'll clean up out here.
Be careful, Fox!
Oh, come on.
Walker functionality engaged. The walker allows for more maneuverability in confined spaces.
Commander, yeah, they've broken into the ship. If he wants to meet his doom, then send in the attack robots. Looks like we've caught a fox. It's the end of the line for you.
I want that power up. Is that it? One more in this. Nope. Yeah. No, we don't want more. Okay.
The walker's fine by me, even if it can't fly.
Tilt the right stick down to hover. Tilt the right stick up to dash.
Keep it back, you fools!
Come on, I just want to try for both. I do remember there being metal here.
Commander, yeah, they've broken into the ship. Hurry and lock him out! Don't let him reach the reactor!
Where it was, like, not a metal, but metal piece. Oh, fuck it.
I'm getting some strong energy readings from in here.
Blow up that energy source!
Another one of these, poor guys.
This must be the power source.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Use target view for a better angle!
I'll need that earlier next time. Yeah, you get metal for mission accomplished, metal for
Close enough for you?
kills, metal for collecting metal
All
parts,
craft, check in.
secret metal.
You're really coming into your
What's
own,
the fifth
Fox.
one?
We took
Can't
care of the
remember.
rest while you were gone.
Is it just for completing the mission normally? Or do you not get one for normal completion?
we seized a weapon called the Gigarilla from Andross's forces. It's being held at Area 3's space colony. Now Andross's army is trying to take it back. You must stop them.
Leave it to us. We'll keep that Gigarilla safe.
So,
Good luck.
the one thing I remember is you can turn into the walker, but I think because you can hack the Gigarilla without the walker, or without the gyrocopter thing, but
Formations, now!
with the walker, I think you had to reach a certain
Gotcha.
point in the game.
Let's head toward the colony.
We can't let the enemy take back the Gigarilla!
Whoa! The colony is completely surrounded!
I say we take him head on. Come on, let's go, Fox.
Oh, really? You're not going to let me
Switching
collect
to
that shit?
all-range mode. Let's take the offensive.
You guys again! You beat us on land, but we're unbeatable in space! Bogey on your tail! Use your brakes! What? They can beat us in space, too?
Fox, get this guy off me!
Oh my god. Fuck.
Thanks,
There you go,
Fox!
fucker.
I thought they had me.
Need 3 more.
You okay?
Well, if it isn't the usual goody-goody. I've got muck things up for us.
Wait a second. Pigma, what are you doing here?
I'm here for a job, of course, and looks like I get to have a little fun.
Alright, let's...
You can't beat me. I've got a better ship. You should be terrified right now. I'm Star Wolf, ace pilot.
I'm trying to play this like it's Ace Combat, but I really shouldn't be. Because I have to fucking spin myself around.
Stop treating me like track Pigma's position with target view.
There we go.
That wasn't half bad. This was just a warning. Next time you won't be so lucky. Where are you going? No! I can't believe we have to retreat again.
Pigma really slowed us down. Quick, to the colony.
Andross's army is attempting to recover the Gigarilla. The good news is, we've already overwritten its programming. The bad news is, we need a specialized vehicle to activate it. That's where you come in, Fox. Retrieve the vehicle right away.
Head to the underground hangar, Fox.
Let's see if we can hack it as it is, or can we not? How do I change back? Let's see, controls. Not those control. Wait. Oh wait, yep, on the screen. A. Okay, let's see.
Are you okay?
Fox, quit stalling and get to the underground hangar.
Is there a way to? I thought you had this go on the back of it, didn't you? I guess they force you to not do that. Just because it's like to ride tutorials and shit. Not fun.
What's the holdup, Fox? The hangar is underground.
I know, fuck off. This thing controls like ass, that's for sure. Alright, there we go.
That is the gyro wing, a vehicle built for high-tech utility purposes. The controls are simple. Tilt the right stick up or down to ascend or descend, and left or right to turn. The gyro wing has an onboard robot named Direct Eye. Press the A button to lower it.
Alright, let's go up.
Direct Eye can hack into computer systems. Opening this hatch is as easy as 3.14159.
What?
Hold the ZL button.
Where you been, Fox? Andros wants his Gigarilla back.
Hurry, Fox! Do something!
Do not exhibit concern. Access the tower to restore power to the colony.
Oh yeah, you had to go here first, that's what it was.
Hold the ZL button to look directly below you.
Accessing computer!
Power and communications have been restored to the colony.
I still don't know
The
if you could have
Gigarilla
done
is
the,
ready to be rebooted.
done it with just the walkie door at
That's
first.
the way, Fox!
Because I do think there's some mention where it's like, or some part where Slippy's just like, and added hacking functionality. Yeah, fuck.
Analysis in progress.
And now the whole thing just
Operating system activated.
all time freezes.
Good. The Gigarilla is fully operational. Now that it's under our control, it will be a powerful asset.
The Gigarilla provides an immense tactical advantage. It will follow the gyro wing and attack nearby enemies.
But yeah, there's some sort of like, oh yeah, that's what the fifth fucking medal is sometimes. The fifth medal is random, it depends on what stage you play on, but like, for this one, the fifth medal, there's like 10 hidden enemies or something that you have to go and destroy.
Nicely done, Star Fox. Leave the rest of the enemies to the Gigarilla. It can take care of them. Now fly into that teleporter to see where they were trying to take it.
Preparing the Great Fox for support mode. I will trace your position once you enter the teleporter.
Yeah, I'm not able to get more points off that way, so let's just go. Yeah, because you get mission. So it's not mission complete that gives you another medal. It's mission accomplished.
I'm entering the portal now.
Mission
Good luck,
accomplished would have
Fox.
been if I did it without the walk or without
Stay
this
safe.
gyrocopter.
Be careful! That portal could lead anywhere!
I am also out of alcohol. Stealth missions in a flying game. This is the part I do remember. This is one part I can remember and can say I don't like. I like it when you do it with the Walker and R-Wing.
Rob, give me my location.
Anything you do with the
Location confirmed.
gyrocopter is just like...
You are on a former Cornerian base on Zone S.
That's the Zonus base, all right. Our poor base. Such a waste.
The base is being protected by a giant energy shield.
We can't reclaim the base while that shield is up. Turn off that shield, but do so without being spotted.
Analysis in progress. Lock deactivated.
This is one, like anything with, yeah, the gyrocopter actually, I do remember my friend mentioning it. Like, it is probably like one of the most boring parts of this game. I should go things again. I'd rather not.
Be careful around searchlights to avoid detection.
And I blew up a lot of shit. I probably need it. Yeah, you can't blow up the searchlights. Alright.
Analysis in progress. Task complete. Powering down. Analysis in progress. Lock deactivated.
High energy detected in locations to the left and right. Those energy beams appear to be powering the base's shields.
Are those actual things? I'm going to drop shit on
That appears to be a bomb developed at the base. Direct Eye should be able to grab it.
Releasing.
Oops. Not this. Oh. Get back up here.
Distress signal received. Opening communications.
This is Star Fox. Please respond.
And here comes
Oh,
Ken.
you're music to my ears. I am sick to death of apes and monkeys. I managed to get shut into a shield generator. Mind busting me out, huh?
Monkey activated.
I saved to grab that. Yeah, I saved. I think I'm safe. Oh yeah, that little shit shoots lasers. That's why I wasn't shooting lasers first. Go away. I wish it would go faster.
Analysis in progress.
Ah, what the fuck did you do? You hurt yourself, fucker?
Be aware of your surroundings as you descend.
Go get some more shit. Oh my god, these coins. I don't want the coins, honestly. I kind of just want to get through the game now.
You actually came through
Or get
for
to
me.
this level
And they
because
say
I don't like
chivalry
this
is dead. Why don't you try hacking the control panels nearby? Doing that should deactivate the shield generator.
Yeah, let's dangle the little robot. There we go.
Computer. Program rewritten.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get that one first since it disables another one. Or it disables one before. Now I'm just... have nothing else to do.
Analysis in progress. Lock deactivated.
Good going, little man. Let's do my place next time. See you, Foxy boy.
Alright, let's go up.
The energy shield has dropped to 50% power.
Good. Now take out that other shield generator so our fleet can attack. Just one more generator to go.
I turned that one off, didn't I? No, I didn't. I didn't do shit. Where the fuck did it go? What? Okay. please be backing up. Come on. Oops. Yep, this is where I gotta blow up one of the kick lights, I guess. Oops. Let's find another one of these then, without swinging this into the light. This thing is dangling like a motherfucker. Here we go. And not blow up. Ah. You're just there. And drop it, please. Right. Nope. Okay. I see how it is. Is there something back there? Let's look. I'm just gonna wait for it. So I can see it moving. Hey. Oh, that's how everybody's. How's everybody? Alright, go. Without being too close. Go. Move it. Really? Move it. Now.
Analysis in progress. Lock deactivated.
We go now. Before it spots us. Thank God. Now. Alright, up here. That's why there's lasers on this phone. For this one part.
Lowering down.
Oh. Just finish up fast. Look up. There we go. That hard. Yes.
The base's self-destruct sequence has been activated. Immediate evacuation is recommended.
Looks like it's time to exit, little man. Care to escort me?
You weren't retracted before?
Ladies first. Don't fall behind.
This is the part where it's like, still don't want to be spotted,
Come on.
even though
just
you're
a
trying to
little farther.
escape. Oh. Now this is the part where I don't give a shit now. I'm spotted, I don't care.
You sure know how to entertain a lady. Later, Foxy boy.
Way below. Yep. 70. I'll admit, this is... all the nostalgia I had for this game is probably false. Very fogged.
The walker has been equipped with a new function.
Yep, there's the new function.
It is now able to hack computers, just like DirectEye.
Alright.
Reclaiming this sector could shift the war in our favor. Join with our squadron
Finish
and
this
launch
one,
a
and
counterattack.
then I will switch over to another game.
Understood.
Because I'm...
Good luck.
I will continue this thing, obviously, but I need a break from these motion controls. God damn. I didn't remember them being this bad.
It's as bad as it looks, Star Fox. We need your help.
Come on, let's give our boys some support.
Bill.
Hey, Fox, you made
Oh,
it.
I'm shooting our own team, yeah.
Bill, is that you? It's been a while. We've got a fleet to save if you're interested. Can you two save the cute banter for after we finish the job?
Yeah, let's get to work.
God, the frame drops in this game, or like all this lag, like I don't remember it being bad. Give me that, please. Give me that. Oh, fuck.
Husky unit, provide backup. Bulldog unit, cover us.
I can't tell who's who out here.
There's no ad.
Yeah.
Find your own target, Fox.
Let me shoot whatever I can. Stupid bird.
They're targeting our battleship.
I
Save
know.
that battleship. You got a boost. It's the only way you'll make it.
These motion controls, I really can't handle these motion controls. I thought it was, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to apologize to that guy for trying to defend this game now.
Look alive. It's time for the main event.
We're readying our main cannon. Get out of the line of fire.
Cannon ready. Count down. 3, 2, 1.
Fire!
I wasn't aware I was low in health.
Come on, let's give our...
Nope, I'm not redoing that right now. Another time when I have the energy to care about it. So yeah, I will be right back. I can already tell this is going to be a start of a terrible series. I am not ready. Plug that back in there. Sorry, wrong cable. I'm going to set up just DJ Max again, because it's something I have available set up right now. Available and ready, I should say. So just give me a moment and I will resume.